Hi guys, welcome to the second episode of Talk Time with Nyokabi. It's me, your host Nyokabi Njuguna, and I'm here with some awesome guests, and they're going to introduce themselves and tell us what they do. And we're going to start with the lady.
Hi, and thank you, Nyokabi, for having me today. My name is Yvonne Natasha. I'm a young counseling psychologist in practice, and what basically we do is enlighten people on mental health, disorders, and related terms in relation to psychology. So I hope as we continue this session that most of us will learn and enjoy as well. Thank you.
The man.
Thank you for the warm welcome. My name is Lewis Karanja, a counseling psychologist. Basically, I'm a young practitioner in practice, and I like working with the youth. And I will majorly, during this talk, I'd like to focus on the youth and the young adults. Yes.
So there you have it. Like, you already know the topic we are going to be talking about. It's about mental health on the first segment. On the second segment, I'll put them on a game. But before that, let's get to business. So my first question, what is your understanding on the term mental health?
Okay. My own understanding of mental health is mental health is a state of well-being, meaning that one is able to know how they behave, their thought patterns, and also their behavior. So basically, it's their feelings, their thoughts, and their behaviors. Yes.
Right. You have anything to add on that?
Maybe I can just say mental health is simply being psychologically fit, whereby your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions are in line with a normal human being. That's basically mental health.
What are some of the signs of a person that is undergoing mental health? Anyone can answer.
Okay. We have one. One can be isolated. They normally start by those people that you see in your surrounding. They suddenly isolate themselves from others, and previously they were social with people. Another one is sleep. Their sleep is also interrupted. They may sleep too much, which is called hypersomnia, and not having enough sleep, which is insomnia. Yes. Also, their eating patterns is also disturbed. You may find others, they may eat too much and eat too little. We also have disorders concerning that. Another one is being irritable, having anger outbursts. Ukiongeleshwa, sometimes you get angry very easily. Yes.
Do you have anything to add on that?
Yeah, I feel like my colleague has left on one thing, and this is losing interest in previously liked activities. For instance, let's say one was interested in maybe swimming. Yani, all the time you'd find that person swimming, and then all of a sudden the person is withdrawn. They don't want anything to do with swimming. They're just there. That is part of the mental disorders, and it's triggered by an hormone called anhedonia. So this hormone makes you lose interest in previously loved activities. So yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, Natasha.
Yes, please.
How is mental health affecting the youth in our society right now?
Well, mental health is affecting the youth today in this society. One, to start with, there are stresses in lives whereby the youth feel maybe they're lagging behind. Oh, my friend got a job recently. Oh, I just graduated and I'm not going anywhere. So there's that pressure where you feel, oh, I'm not enough. So that's one cause of mental health. The other one will be drug and substance abuse. And when I say this, when you indulge in drug and substance abuse, it definitely triggers the mind and it affects it greatly. One being you cannot think straight. The other one being how you behave and also how you relate with people is not quite good. Something else that I will touch on regarding the mental health will be performance. And this I can speak from an experience point of view because I have been dealing with so many issues of students and performance and in relation to their mental health. So when a student is distracted or, they lose focus with their studies, they tend to perform poorly, and that takes a toll on their mental health because they're like, hey, na fail. See, you all know all those terms students use. And so, these are some of the things that affect the mental health.
Lewis, how can you maintain a positive mental health?
So one I can say is self-care. By self-care, I mean taking care of yourself. Having that time you take care of yourself. One is eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and also taking plenty of water. And just having your own time to be able to reflect how the year has been or how your day has been. And also just meditating and having your own time. Yes.
Natasha?
Yes.
You talking to a youth,
Mm-hmm.
how will you tell them mental health is important to them?
Well, definitely the youth, these are young people, and there's more to life than being stressed and having issues with life. It is true that we all have issues, but there's always a way of dealing with things. So what I can say is they should learn to take things step by step. No pressure, no too much, What I mean is that they should just avoid burnouts. You do something that you can manage, and by this you do something that is measurable, realistic, achievable, and also time-bound. So the youth should know that seeing someone else ahead of you in life doesn't mean that you're not doing anything. Let's learn to take a day by its own time, and we'll be okay. Yeah.
Lewis,
Yes.
does mental health cause any other disorders?
Yes, it has a majority of disorders. I can mention some of them. We have anxiety disorders. We have depressive disorders. We have eating disorders. We have sleeping disorders, and we also have substance use disorders. So majorly they are different. As a professional, when a client comes to us, when they are able to express what they are going through, we are able to assess and we'll be able to give them a proper diagnosis according to what they have told us as professionals. Yes.
So I'm going to give you an example.
Okay.
I am dealing with a breakup.
No.
That is like one of the things that is making people kill each other, I don't know, do crazy stuff. What will be you as a professional advising me, like related to my relationship and my mental status right now? Natasha.
I'd like to ask you one thing. What exactly are you driving at? Do you want me to cancel you?
I want you to tell me now from a mental point of view and a relationship point of view, because now like the youth right now, they are dealing with, it's either you find someone is dying young because of a relationship, so they get depressed and all that stuff, or it's because of drugs, the substance use, and then now they die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to start with, every time we get issues to do with relationships, we always ask, what was the purpose of that relationship? Because many other times people get into relationships for fun, for sex, and for, other reasons. But mostly we know the reasons that people get into relationships. So once you tell us your reasons, and of course, we distinguish when you're trying to be discrepant. When I say that, I mean you're trying to hide information from us. Because there's no way you will tell me the purpose of that relationship was marriage, but the things you're trying to tell me are not related to marriage. So once you tell me and I examine that this is truly the purpose, then we'll get to there's something we call love languages. And when I say love languages, I mean the way you want to feel so that you attest that someone truly loves you. We are different. For me, maybe I can say words of affirmation make me feel loved. For you, it could be touch. So some of these things, I will definitely ask you, was your partner doing this and this? Were you doing the same? And there's something that has been going on, even in memes. We are young, so we know these things. And there are these memes that are trending, ati una date ama, maybe you can help me. Una date ama unajidate, So such things, it's really good to know. Are you and that person of yours on the same page? Because unaweza kuwa unajidate. And now you see, that's where mental health disorders set in. Because you call like, whoa, I have really invested. And now look at this one. What is he doing to me? What is she doing to me? So I really feel like it's good if people know where they are as partners. Let me not call them couples. As partners. Like mimi nawe tunapelekana wapi. So if people are objective with relationships, then I feel like we'll deal with this issue of mental health disorders in relationships. Yeah.
Lewis,
Yes.
how does one improve their mental health?
One can improve their mental health in different ways. One is seeking help, going to a professional. And majority of the youth wanasemanga ukienda kuona a psychologist or any mental health professional umechizi in quotes. Yes. They don't have that confidence to be able to go and talk their issues out. So it's good also to create awareness to the youth so that they can go and seek help in a professional way, and they'll be able to cope with their issues. Another one is also you can just use the basic things that you have. Another one is being able to having a good support system, having a good sister around you to be able to interact, anakusaidia mahali kuna shida. And also just having that time with the family to be able to talk some issues. Just sometimes every behavior inatokanga nyumbani, so it's good also mna interact as a family, mnajua what's going on. My brother anaendelea hivi na hivi, hapa kuna issue. Yes.
My last question, so this one is going to be for the both of you.
Okay.
Do you think that the Kenyan government is taking a lead to ensure that people have an improved mental status?
Well, I wouldn't say they're not taking a lead, and I wouldn't say they're taking a lead. Reason being, to start with, mental health is something that people don't take with so much weight. First of all, considering the pandemic, COVID has really taken a toll on so many people mentally. And I don't feel like the government has really invested in that. People are being retrenched from work. People are dying. They're losing their loved ones, and so much more. But what is the government focusing on? I haven't really heard of the government focusing on how people mental health is being affected, and then which is something to be really looked into, because we need people with clear states of mind to keep running the country. Because sasa ukipagawa tutata wapi another host, you see? So we all need support. And if the government can't support that, then we're in trouble as a country. So if the government can really put effort in mental health, it will be great. Yeah.
So personally, I can say the government, I can say I'm in between. It has helped, and there is not much improvement also, because kama yule a normal mwananchi mwenye ako kwa slums, mwenye anapata 200 or 100 a day, akona a lot of stresses, akona watoto, akona rent ya kulipa. You see, the well-being of that person is ako so stressed up. So at least the government, I can say on my part, should mobilize and have a lot of counselors and psychologists to be able to reach to the normal mwananchi in the slums, so that they can get the services. Yes.
So that's all for my first segment. I hope that you learned something and it was helpful, and also try to reach out to more people. So how can they even find you or get you on social media platforms? We're going to start with you, Natasha.
Okay. You can find me on Instagram at Natasha Loves Caramel. Yeah, I know. I am young, so don't worry about the name. Yeah, but I love caramel though. So the first thing you'll see on my bio is that I'm a psychotherapist, meaning I do counseling psychology. Yeah. Or you can contact me through my email at ivanatasha00@gmail.com. Be sure to send me them emails. I'll reply. Thank you.
Okay, you can find me in Lewis Karanja in Instagram. Karanja Lewis, sorry. In Instagram. In Facebook, Lewis Karanja. And in my Gmail, karanjalewis42@gmail.com.
Yes, so there you have it. Like, they're not even asking you for anything much. Just send the email and they're going to respond, and they're going to give you their time. So for my second segment, now because it was all serious, we are going now to go to the caramel part. So we are going to play a game. It's Smash or Pass.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you think that this person has potential,
Okay.
you can smash them.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've written some names here. I'm going to pick them. Pick
Okay.
some.
Okay.
So kama sisi ni madem, so tutajeka in a man's shoe. So tutasema like that one. So the first one is Aziad Nasenya. Tuanzie nawe, Natasha.
Aziad, smash.
Pass.
Ai.
Anyway.
Mimi nita smash. Hebu kwanza tuambie mbona umepass.
Okay. It's a personal one. Can I keep it for myself? Yes.
Confidentiality to my first segment.
Anyway, we're going to the second person, Willis Raburu.
Pass.
Pass. No offense, but Sarah Hassan.
Hey, smash.
Umechangamka.
Smash.
Difference yake na Z ni nini? Hiyo yenyewe ni personal. Mimi nita smash hata mimi. Pascal.
Smash.
Pass.
Hata mimi nita pass. Una smash kila mtu. Ama ni mimi, I know your taste.
Yeah. Taste.
The other person, Calligraph Jones. Pass. For you, boy.
Pass.
Smash.
Pass. Huyo mbona, hebu tuambie sasa huyo mbona mmesmash?
Tabu tuendelee. Nitasema tukimaliza.
The other one, Mutua, huyu governor wa Machakos.
Pass in caps.
Pass. Huyo tuta discuss sana. Size 8.
Smash.
Pass. Aya. I'm going to go with the last 3. Nick Mutuma. Pass. Vera Sidika.
Pass.
Yeah, I mean a pass. That's too much to handle. Nadia Mokami.
Pass.
Smash.
Okay.
Umetuangalia hapo.
Because I feel like you're overrated sana. Anyway.
Si hata Sarasa na overrated.
But at least, yeah, kuna reasons.
Okay.
Saka ungekuwa ni wewe Lewi sahi.
Very fast.
Let me ask you my favorite person. Ako there.
Pass.
Hiyo sasa mnanipea reason junior mwisho. Pass, mbona una pass?
Okay.
Well, for me, I don't mean for it to come out. Okay, tunaanza kishaanza hivyo. Itatoka vibaya. But let me just say she's not what I'd say I look up to. Yeah, and I feel like everyone has a type, so she's not my type.
Yeah.
So one is, akona mingi.
Akona mingi nini?
Akona a lot of negatives than the positive side. So one ni vile sometimes an act as a role model, but on the other side she's not.
Sawa yake akiweza jitolea tu unasema zi.
Hapana, naweza sema tu zi.
Haya.
BAME Studio will be premiering Jaja on the 27th of this month, exactly from 5 to 6 p.m. Be sure to tag along. Regular tickets are going on for 1,000 bob and VIP tickets 1,500 bob. Do not miss, cocktails will be served and good vibes and inshallah. Thank you.
So that was all for my video today. I hope you enjoyed. Follow me on Instagram at Nyokabi Njuguna, and do not forget to subscribe, share, and like. Bye.